Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today our lecture is about crude oil assays and petroleum assays manager in ASPEN HYSYS. Today we will discuss details about oil assays option and petroleum assays manager in ASPEN HYSYS. Here today we will discuss about petroleum assays or in a refining section, and also oil manager option. Okay, let's move further. Today our contents are introduction to crude oil assays, in which we will discuss crude oil assays, importance and purpose of assays in ASPEN HYSYS, and in industrial sectors, key characteristics of crude oil like molecular and chemical composition of crude oil, typical properties in refinery streams, and third point is petroleum assays overview, in which detailed crude oil properties, crude oil assays procedures, and fourth point is application of petroleum assays in refining, in which we will discuss about data utilization in refineries, and very important point is simulation with ASPEN HYSYS. Fifth point is petroleum assays manager function, in which we to work about features and functionalities, and second point is importing and managing assays data, and sixth point is new assays creations, data management in ASPEN HYSYS, in which entering and characterizing new assays, and finally downloading and accessing assays data. In the introduction section, we will talk about what is crude oil assays. A crude oil assays is a detailed chemical analysis of crude oil, which provide essential information about its properties, composition, and behavior under different refineries conditions. Assays are crucial for assessing the value and optimal processing pathways of crude oil in refineries. Importance and purpose of assays. The results of a crude oil assays help refineries, oil traders, and producers determine the best processing techniques. This includes evaluating the oil's carbon content, boiling points, and molecular structure. Assays are also important for identifying potential quality or environmental issues that could arise during refining the crude oil. Key characteristics of crude oil: molecular and chemical composition. Each type of crude oil has a unique molecular structure and often comprising a mixture of hydrocarbons like paraffins, naphthalene, and aromatics. No two crude oil are identical, and their properties depend on the source and geological history of land. Typical properties in a refining stream. Crude oil in a refinery typically has varying boiling points from as low -160 degree to over 1500 degree, depending on its composition. A typical crude oil stream also contains a wide range of hydrocarbon fractions identified by carbon content from C1 to C12 to have fractions like C12 and above. This range is crucial for refinery operation, and it indicates the refining methods and products that can be obtained from each crude type. Petroleum assays overview. About this, detailed crude oil properties. Detailed crude oil properties include specific gravity, sulfur content. These are the properties of crude oil which are very important about crude oil composition, like specific gravity, sulfur content, distillation curves, and the presence of impurities. These details help refineries understanding the yield of different fractions and determine which refining process to apply. Crude oil assays procedure. Crude oil assays are conducted through the procedure including tests like ASTM, distillation curve, and density These tests gave a comprehensive profile of crude oil's behavior and yield during the refining process. When we have plenty of data, then we use Petroleum Assays option. If we did not have plenty of data, then we use oil manager about the crude oil composition. It is very important point in ASPEN HYSYS. Applications of Petroleum Assays in refining: data utilization in refineries. Refineries use assess data to adjust processing conditions such as temperature, pressure for optimal product yield. Assess data enables refineries to predict the output of each product type, plan inventory, and optimize cost. Simulation with ASPEN HYSYS is best for crude oils. ASPEN HYSYS is a simulation software widely used in the refining industry. Using assessed data, engineers can model refining process to predict outcomes, identifying bottlenecks, and optimize the entire refining operation based on specific crude oil characteristics. Petroleum Assays Manager functions, features, and functionality. Petroleum Assays Manager is a software that stores, organizes, and analyzes crude oil data. Its features including storing assays details, generating reports, and integrating with other refining systems for data sharing, importing, and managing assays data. This function allows users to upload new assays data, managing historical records, and ensure that accurate, up-to-date data is available for refining decisions, new assays, and grade management. Entering and characterizing new assays. Creating new assays involves entering crude oil characteristics, testing results, and specific refineries into the system. This ensures each crude type accurately represented in the database, in the assays database. Downloading and accessing assays data. Once assays are created, that they can be downloaded for analysis or shared with other software systems. Refineries can use this data for processing, optimization, and decision making across different crude supply. It is our 7th lecture about petroleum assays and oil characterization. Next we to work about least data and required data. Or we to workshop in ASPEN HYSYS. So connect with me if you have any question about this lecture. You can ask any question. Thank you. Kindly subscribe my YouTube channel, press bell icon, and follow my FB page and group. Thank you.